Grand Rising, coming to you at 0600 hours, 33 minutes. It's Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. Give a moment of silence to the ones that passed on in the memory and the love that they have shared on us while they was here, and the new life that's being brought in, because every day a star is born. With that being said, thank you. Help this go viral. This is brought to you by the Black Man Production Brotha Talksseries, Otho Williams Jr. And this is titled 1 versus 100. What do I mean by 1 versus 100? For the last 10 years, I've been hearing the Black woman dilemma of Black men are not well or good to Black women. And that bothered me because the question was Black men in general are not good to Black women. But then the question rose, Black women are not good to Black men. And then later on, now there's a movement, Black men are so bad that Black women moved on to the other race men. And other race men have done the same to their women, but they're ready to go chase, seek out, and search for a good man. But Otho Williams Jr. always presented this idea to every Black woman that does this, or feel as Black men are not good enough, we're bad, we're horrible. You can do all that for another race man, but we have a good percentage more than such as any percentage of Black men that would want a Black woman versus a percentage of other race men that don't even basically care about you. They don't think about you. You're not first in their minds. You're not first in anything they think about. You're an afterthought. So if you are an afterthought to somebody that you will seek out and search for, but you're not in the first thought to do the same thing, do that, make your movement invalid. So I say that my movement would be invalid if I was trying to go out and help brothers, but all I did was destroy brothers. That would make my movement invalid. Unless I already had the heart and mind to help brothers, then my movement would be valid. So let's touch on to that. So why I say that, I know women recently that of the same race that I have supported, Black women, that I have given energy to, I have promoted their platform, I have helped in my actual real life. And I find it very uneasy that these same women in the same breath can say Black men is such and such, start using the same motions and language as the people that wrote the statistics. Within mine, the statistics is only based on one area. The statistic, there are separate statistics that's breaking down why it's written that way. So if I make a statistic of saying Black men are most involved fathers, what the statistic do would have to do a per capita. Most time per capita was per 100. And then if you have enough of millions, it's per 100,000. So every per 100,000 men, they find out that become an average. That creates a certain percentage for the how active is that Black men are in their children's lives. They are the most involved parents. It don't calculate. It don't say nothing about, well, he's the most, Black men are the most single, creates the most single. It doesn't say none of that. It just said they're the most involved because when they go to the divorce court, when they use child support court, one moment. So when they use divorce court, child support court, when they actually look into the homes, so that means if they go into child support court, that means they got to look for the single mothers with the fathers. Even paying child support, they look at that. Who pays the most child support? Who's showing up? So when they go outside and they do surveys and reports, because you can't lie about it. Because if you lie about it, guess what? If they will not be able to, if she lies, she won't be able to get assistance. Because they will ask the woman, where's the father? The woman can say he's not there. I know it's a jacked up system, but it will show Grand Rising, brother. Appreciate it. I've been doing good. It's just, this is on my heart, and then led to speak about the minds and mentality of our culture that's going on right now. Just not online, because in the city I live in, it's going on offline. I ain't gonna be on long, probably like 11, 10 more minutes going to work. I just wanted to speak to the people, and I appreciate you watching and everything, the support you give. That don't go unnoticed. But why, with the big question, why would, if I'm supporting, let's take woman B, I'm her biggest supporter, and then woman A, I'm her supporter, I advocate her book, and woman C, I do all these things. So this one black man is promoting, advocating, and supporting woman A, B, and C. A, B, and C, he might be doing different things based on his time and his schedule and their closeness with each other. But for some reason in this movement, and it created a culture to say, well, let's deny Brother Hank and Brother Otho Williams Jr. promotion of black women, love for black women, helping, assisting, so you're promoting, your support. Let's deny all of that. Let's deny it all. It don't exist. It's not there. She has no black man in her life. So that means, if now, this will only be true if you have zero. But hold on, brother, and hold on, brothers and sisters, real quick. So let's take a step back. Now I have to ask my question, where is the black man in her life at? Why is it she don't have a support of a black man? So you telling me she got a brother, she got an uncle, she got a grandfather? Nobody ever helped this young lady, this black woman, in her whole entire life. Nobody ever loved this black woman. No black man. I gotta get it correct. No black man never helped this woman, even in her platform, even in her content. I hate everything she bring out. No black man, Grand Rising. No man ever helped her. So the movement and the culture that they're creating is saying, that's why it's titled 1 versus 100. That one black man that she dated, that means she chose. But remember, she chose this. I appreciate it, brother, Grand Rising. She chose these in a certain type of this one black man versus the other ones that's doing all these things. She chose him. Remember, the culture and movement is for them to choose and to seek out men of other nationality, other ethnicities. So she do that. So that's telling me if I was a bad black man, she chose me and I did her wrong. What is going to be the outcome for her to go to the next race? Now, this is what she's going to have to do. Either she's going to start doing things she never done. Now, what if now, let's take a step back again. Now, what if she chose a good black man in her race? Guess what she would never have to do? We'll talk about that in a few minutes. So she keep choosing bad black men. So now it's turning to 2. But now there's 200 black men that's supporting her, advocating and promoting. Now there's 3. Now there's 300 black men. So every time she get one black man to do her wrong, another 100 black men come and advocate for her, protect her, support her, help her, assist. But somehow in her mentality, she has to throw that away for the one that hurt. Now, as a man, I don't know how that works. Because I know now I gotta reverse the script. As a man, I also tell women, I even tell the lady I am courting, I am happy a man. Nobody never asked me. She asked me, why are you happy? I said, because I have power over how is this relationship is going to start and end. Whether you break up with me or not, when you breaking up with me shows me where your mind is at. And when I break up you, it shows me how now, because I'm the man, I'm in my position, not hers. It shows me how this is not going. Already have an idea this is not going to work. These are reasons why me and her won't work, because me being the man, not being the man like, oh, I'm the big bad man. I'm the leader. I lead. I am naturally take abuse. I can naturally do the man nature, discipline, structure, problems naturally. I don't fight it in my mind. I don't dress a certain way to be a man. I don't have to do certain things I don't have to read a book how to be a man. Every day, all day, I'm a man. I can't change nothing about me being a man. No time today. So now let's go back. So now, what's so crazy about the culture of that one man that hurt her? Our race women, our black women, will allow one man to hurt her and categorize all black men, which is not fair. But me being a man, I'm happy I have a more of a sound mind and can problem solve and tell myself this is not the right woman for me. But the thing about it, I'm in my man nature. So when I go outside, I take the woman on a date. See, this is the thing about a movement. If you're gonna start a movement, this movement have to have power. This movement can't move if you don't have the natural ability to control. She can't control the power. She can't control white men approaching her. She can't do nothing. Oh, but if she goes away from her natural womanness, she can. So you telling me within her race with black men, all she has to do is be womanly to attract. But hold on, this is the kicker. Now, she'll go find other race men, but she never said good. That's what I always say. Do black women want good black men? So you got to think about that. So you telling me all these black men hurting you, but you receive the man that's supposed to come towards you. But if you don't receive the right man that's coming for you, how are all black men bad for you? So thank you. Everybody have a great day. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you, Brother Hank. Thank you, Brother 1SP. This is just another Brotha Talk series, Otho Williams Jr. content. And what I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. Choose wisely. This weekend, I want to get more in depth with culture of black people and how we can be better. And then even speak on the mentality, which doesn't make sense, of black men and black women. So thank you again. Be safe. Have a great day. Shalom.